Hey y'all. So let's have a little story time this morning. So I'm coming back from a road trip. I'm alone. It's just me this time. Normally I have my little best friend with me, but she was with her father. So it's just me, right? And I'm on my way back from the trip. Okay. I mean, I might have been on the road maybe 30, 45 minutes out of my 5-hour ride, right? So then God just starts speaking. Now, normally when you get on the road, you pray before, God protect me. Like, I thank you for another day. The usual that you do in the morning. But then I add a little razzle dazzle on there because I'm getting on the road. So, I'm like, just, encamp your protection angels all around me. You know what I'm saying? No accidents, no issues, no nothing. So I pray and I get done praying and I'm listening to a little bit of music. I'm a little jam, come on. And then he just starts talking like out of nowhere. And I was just like, whoa, it was so unprovoked. I didn't know what was happening. Okay, so I laugh, but it's really not funny because it really was like gut punches. Like I really slick got rebuked and I don't even know what I had did. So the first thing I hear is take a deep breath in and exhale. So of course I did it. And then I hear, that's your miracle for the day. You shouldn't ask for anything else. Baby, when I tell you I was floored, like you ain't had to say nothing else to me, like that's cool. Because a lot of the time, we will ask for so many things or we'll question something or we just really want to understand. Because see, I'm inquisitive, aka nosy. So I be wanting to know, like, Jesus, why you had did that? Why he had said that? Why did this go like this? Like, why you couldn't have had did it like this? But the truth of the matter is I'm a little hard-headed and I like to talk back. And I've been working on it, but he know me. So he know that's what I'm going to do. So that's just how I rock with my Jesus, Now, for y'all that don't believe in God, you ain't got to comment, you ain't got to question. You could just listen, take it in, or you could just keep scrolling. Because one thing about me, I'm going to talk about my Jesus, okay? Because I know he's real. He's real to me. He ain't got to be real to you, but he's real to me. So I'm always going to thank and praise my God, period. Okay, so the conversation continues. It really wasn't a conversation. It was really one-sided. Because like I said, it was gut punches, okay? He was tearing me down while I was on 95. So I'm just really taking it in. I'm just like, wow. So the conversation continues. It's just like so many times people will focus on the negative and not the positive. Every situation has a positive spin, even if it's a negative connotation that comes to you. So I had just been reflecting on, the trip that I went on, the things that I was doing, the meetups that I was supposed to have that didn't happen. And, I just really started questioning me. Was it something that I did, something that I said? I mean, I know I haven't, but, that's my perception. Somebody else's perception might be very well different. Anybody that know me know I got a slick mouth. I'm very sarcastic. I don't mean it. It's just, that's just who I've been and how I've been for so long. It takes time to change. And I ain't no spring chicken, so it take a little time, right? So I'm just like, okay, like I'm taking it in. And it's just so many different nuggets that came. So let me drop some of the nuggets. You inhale positivity and you exhale the negativity. When you take something in, you take that in for you. When you exhale it, it's coming back out of your mouth. Normally you inhale through your nose, right? And did Jesus not breathe into the nostrils and you breath in? Okay, you know the scriptures. Okay, but then when you breathe out, it's coming out of your mouth. So what I got from that was God will bless us every day with breath, right? And we breathe that in. We take all of that in. But what comes out of our mouth is normally negative. We're always complaining about something or talking contrary to something or just not agreeing with something that's happening. But the truth of the matter is, if he saw fit for you to make it through, if he knew that you would be victorious in it, why are you complaining? Close your mouth. We sit back and we focus on what we don't have. But have you really sat back and just took in all that you do? Somebody didn't wake up this morning. Somebody don't have food on their table. Somebody don't even have clothes on their back, whether they're not holy or even clean. But you complain about not having the newest Jordans that just came out or the new game that dropped, but you got a roof over your head. Is that not enough? You complain about relationships, whether it's your spouse, your mother, your father, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, whatever. Best friends, used to be friends and not friends no more, want to be friends a little bit. You complain about those relationships, but have you ever wondered if they were a God-given relationship? If it was a time and a season or a reason for that relationship? Everything doesn't last forever. And that's just the truth. Friends come and go, but our God he's never going anywhere. He's never changing. So why do we focus on the negative of the things that we lost and not the positive of what's always here, always will be, always have been? And that's Jesus Christ. So I leave you with this. It was a lot more, but I ain't about to be all about my business. It was a lot more. It was a lot more nuggets. It was a lot more, just a lot more that I could really just meditate on as I was riding. And the truth of the matter is I didn't like it because it really made me look at me in a different light. And it's like, yeah, girl, you got to get yourself together. You're doing better, but you could be doing way better than you are now. I thank God I'm not where I was, but I know for sure where I'm going to be is so much greater than what I see right now. So I say all of that to say, breathe again. Breathe onto whatever situation is trying to hold you down. You are a conqueror. You are victorious. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Don't let anybody or anything make you think otherwise. You are amazing just how you are. God made you that way. Accept it. Be different. I know that I'm very different. I'm very unique. I'm very loud. My whisper is loud. That's just me. But I've had to learn how to love me for me. Not what anybody else thinks or anybody else says. I have to love me for me before I could try to love anybody else or try to be something to somebody else when I'm not even that for myself. So breathe again. Breathe on the situation that you don't like. Breathe on the relationship that you don't like, that you don't have, that's broken, that needs to be mended. Breathe on your finances again. Get your budget together. Pay your bills on time. Stop buying up everything with them credit cards knowing you can't pay that money back. Tan your credit down. Breathe on it again. Breathe on your children again. Spend time with them. Take them to the park. Go with them to the mall. Take them to the movies. Cook dinner and sit down with them at the table. Talk to them about their day. Ask them about what's going on. It is so much going on in the world today. We can't lose what we've created, and that's family. So breathe again. That's literally it. Breathe again. Whatever you need to breathe on again, breathe again. But while you're breathing, make sure your inhale and your exhale matches. Be positive. Be blessed. Know that I love you and God loves you too.